Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to talk about some built-in functions in Python. So we have a bunch of different built-in functions like absolute to find the absolute value. We have max function. Here we have to give three argument. Okay, argument 1, argument 2 and argument 3. Let's say from all the three it will actually give me the maximum value, and we have minimum also. Okay, minimum also, and we have power also. Okay, so now let's do it. So at first I'm going to select a variable. Let's say number is equal to, let's say 10, or let's say 11. Okay, 11. And now let's say I want to say here number 2 number 2 is equal to, let's say 13.5. So first of all I'm going to say here that okay, I need a variable that is result, and I'm going to say here that okay, I want to find the round value of 13 to number 2. Okay, number 2, and I want to print the result. All right, execute it, and here you can see 14 because the 13.5. so the it's 13.5, so it will actually add plus 1 with it. So 13 plus 1 equal to 14. But let's say if it is 13.3, then it will be 13. Here you can see the result. Okay, you know already, right? These are basic. Okay, so yeah, now let's go for the we have another function. Okay, and that is let's say I want to find the result is equal to, let's say, power. Okay, and here I want to say that okay, I want to find the power of number comma that, let's say, square. Okay, power, I mean, so that it will actually return me 11 into 11 value. Okay, so if I say here 3, so it will actually give me 11 into 11 into 11 result. I mean the power, you know already, right? So here if I print it, the value will be, now let's go here and check, and here you can see, and if I go to the calculator, 11 into 11, and here you can see the result. So it's giving us the right output. All right, so it's working, right? So now let's say I want to find the result of, let's say, absolute value of, let's say, number 2. If I print it, result, what will happen? And here you can see 13.3. But if I say here minus 13.3, then it will actually return 13.3. Here you can see 13.3. All right, so yeah, that's it. Okay, I already talked about max and min, right? So let's say I want to say result is equal to max, and I'm going to say here number and number 2. So you can give here multiple arguments, no problem, and number 2. So the number 2 is float, right? So we will say that int number 2. All right, and now we will actually find the original value. So let's print it once again, result, and if I execute it now, it will actually show me 13. Yeah, because 13 is the maximum number. Okay, the number was float, that's why actually we have to typecast it into the, okay. So yeah, now let's go for the minimum also. So I will say here result, I'm going to say here I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it, and here you just have to mention min. So now what do you think, what will be the result? If I print it, I think the result will be the first one, print result, and here you can see 11 because the 11 is minimum one, and here you can see the value is 11. So yeah, these are built-in functions. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.